Hey YouTube, Sweetknives here again. Welcome to my channel. I review all different types of knives and gear and everything that's awesome for outdoors. Please consider subscribing if you haven't. Lots of new stuff coming out. Just hit the button. Also check out the descriptions. Lots of good content and links in those descriptions, right in the description. So check it out. You can get some good deals on Amazon there. What we're looking at today, I'm not kidding you guys, if you or someone wants to get someone special in your life the best flashlight that money can buy, and you don't want to screw around, you don't want to have to check out all these reviews everywhere and everything else, this is it. I mean, it's not cheap. I mean, I mean, this is like 150, 200 bucks, but I am telling you, quit screwing around. Don't be looking at all these other flashlights trying to wonder what the best one is. I already opened this up, so I'm just going to show you. This is the Surefire E2D Defender, and it's got a bright and a light, a little one. So really bright and then a little one. And this is 1,000. So it's it's LED, extremely bright. And it's got this tail cap switch, so you just press it and it's instant 1,000. I mean, there's no good way to show it, and it's light out right now, but honestly, this light here is one of the brightest lights that you can ever get. The other one that I really like, and I've already reviewed, I'll put a review up there, it's this Surefire P3X Fury. The only difference is this one has 2 batteries, this one's got 3, and they throw a slightly different beam. This one is more wide here, and this one's a little bit bigger. So I kind of think if you just want to get a light for someone that's lightweight, I mean, look at that. That practically fits in my hand. This is 1,000 lumens, and then it's got 5,000 lumens and then 5 on the small side, and it takes 2 of the 123A lithium. So there's benefits to rechargeable and there's benefits to having the battery. I like having the battery. And so that comes off here, and then this comes off here as well. This is where you change the batteries right here. You just flip that open and then they come out. I don't know how else to say it, guys, but Surefire is probably the best company. You got all these other ones out there. And again, this is another thing. I'm not paid to say this stuff. Like a lot of these other reviewers, they're being sent stuff like from Olight and Phoenix and all these other ones. I literally am not sent any of this. This is stuff that I use, I believe in it, and I like it. And in case you don't know a lot about Surefire, I mean, they're the ones making stuff for the police, the fire departments. They're making it for all of the big, huge military outfits, the tactical units. This is stuff that you can really seriously put your life on the line. And it's got a thing here so you can attach it to your cap if you have a hat, or you can a lot of different ways you can attach it. Some people put these on their guns. One cool thing about this one, the Defender, is it can defend in 2 different ways. Number one, if you press that button, you're going to momentarily blind whoever it is you shine that at. So you don't want to do that unless it's intentional. The other thing is, if you look at this up here, this is somewhat of a sharp, it's somewhat sharp. So if you take this like this in your hand and you nail someone on the head in a self-defense situation, you're going to mess them up pretty good. So definitely it's good for both defending and lighting up. And it's small enough you can put it in any pack, any bag. If no matter who you get it for, you can put it in any bag that you want. It even has holes here on the bottom for lanyard stuff. Definitely recommend this light. They've had other versions of this over the last like 20 years. They've upgraded the LEDs, and now, I mean, literally, it's one of the brightest little flashlights for the size. I don't know if you can find something much brighter than that. And here you go. It can go for almost 3 hours on the high setting, 53 hours on the low setting. So a lot of times you just click it twice, and that's all the light you need. You just need a little bit of light. Run for 53 hours like that, but only 3 if you have the high 1,000. And another thing to look out for, if you're thinking about buying flashlights, you really can't compare lumens to lumens. All these other companies, these places from China, the cheap crap on Amazon, They want to say that, oh yeah, this throws out 1,000 lumens or 2,000, whatever. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Surefire, they don't lie. I mean, their shit really does throw out 1,000 lumens, and you pay for it. And this material, this is the best aircraft aluminum that they make. I mean, this is not your cheap, crappy stuff. I mean, this is, they say tough aluminum body. Well, it is. It is a really tough aluminum body. And the other thing I'll tell you about Surefire, they stand behind their products. They really, truly stand behind them. So if you ever had a problem or any issue at all, I mean, they would take care of you. I mean, they would literally take care of you for, forever. I mean, and this stuff is literally guaranteed. It's guaranteed basically forever. I don't know if they say that on the box here, but yeah, right here. No hassle. So guaranteed for life. I mean, how many other, you're going to buy something from China? Are they going to guarantee it for life? They probably won't be around in 5 years. I'm telling you guys, buy the Surefires. Don't screw around with this Olight shit and all that stuff. And I'm not saying Olight's bad. Maybe, Olight's okay. It's not bad. But spend a little bit more money, get something that you know will last forever. All you got to do, take something like this, try to unscrew this. The tolerances when you unscrew this are so tight and so perfect. I mean, I just don't have enough good things to say about Surefire. They make the best lights. So if you're looking to buy the very, very best, you got to buy a Surefire. In fact, I'm going to do a review probably in another couple days. I got some other backup lights that are just tiny little backup lights. And they are not made by Surefire, but they're really, really cheap lights that I think are really good. I'll highlight those. I'll put a review and do those too. But if you want for your main light and your life needs to depend on it, you got to get a Surefire. Just don't even screw around. Just get a Surefire. I really think this is one of the best ones. I also like this P3X Fury. They have a whole line. I mean, you can check them out. These are my two favorite ones from Surefire right now. You can't go wrong. The size of this one's amazing. I mean, you can put this in your coat pocket. You want to go hunting and you want a little main light. This is an awesome idea for that. Or it can be a backup. I mean, whatever you want. But it's going to hold up well over time. The only problem is you need to keep an eye on it. Otherwise, you might lose it. What else can I tell you about these guys? The stories. So they have a whole section on their website about stories, how these lights have saved people's lives. And you should check that stuff out too. I mean, they have lots of things where people went on these expeditions, they got lost, and the light saved their life. Someone saw this from 20 miles away. They also have stories where police units went in and they rescued people. They have all kinds of stuff like that, and they've been around for decades. And in fact, one time I had to call them about. I think it was on I probably got like 10 or 15 Surefires, and this one I just added this little piece of rubber here, but you don't need to do that you really don't need to do that unless you need to grip it different ways. But one time I had to call in and I needed a different cap. They had like the 6Ps. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the original 6P, but I needed a tail cap, and I'm like, I can't seem to find that anywhere. Is there any way I can pay you guys for that? And the person that answered the phone said, hey, don't even worry about it. We'll just send you that in the mail. They literally, like the next day, put like this piece like this in the mail and they sent it to me. No questions, just sent it to me. I'm not saying they're going to do that every time and you're going to have the same experience, because people screw people around and they try to take advantage, but that's what they did, and they sent it out. And they are known for their legendary customer service. So check these out. I wouldn't lie to you. This stuff is, if you're looking for a Christmas gift, we're right around Christmas. I swear to God, this will make whoever you get really happy. This will be the best flashlight they've probably ever used in their life, whoever it is. You want to spend $20, spend a little bit more and get this one. And it's a lot more, but it's worth it. It'll not only last their lifetime, then give it to their kids, and it can last their kid's lifetime. So I got a lot of videos coming out, guys. Check out these links right here. Lot of good content coming up, and you don't want to miss it. So thanks a lot. Have a safe week, and take care.